Was there a conversation? Was there just a point in a direction when it came to Jai's danciness? Because it's reminiscent of some great other killers in our past that we love dancing. You know, maybe not in a 90, but in something else too. So,
Well,
what was the direction? What was the thought? What was the conversation? I mean,
we didn't talk about it too much because, it's one of those things that you don't really want to rehearse and kill it. And it was left to the very last thing on a Friday night at the end of our week. And so I didn't really know exactly what he was going to do. So it was kind of a dance between Jai and the cinematographer Shelley, who did an incredible job. But I knew he was going to be in his underpants, and I knew he was going to have that kind of kimono on. And but I didn't know exactly how it was going to unfold. And so I can only kind of talk about it retrospectively because I was like an audience member as well. And when it finished, it felt like it was like the deranged version of Tom Cruise's dance in Risky Business or something, kind of mixed with kind of, Buffalo Bill's dance in Silence of the Lambs. But it's also so sick because he's basically having a rap party for a snuff film. So as much as you're laughing, it's when you think about it, it's just really, really messed up, which is a fun place to
so
be.
yeah, that's the best part of it too. I do have to ask, I love to ask directors when it comes to this film, what was that one moment, that one scene that when you got it, you were like, we've got a movie, like the thing you were worried about, and when you finally got it, you're like, this, everything, we've got a movie, but that Hollywood feeling, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Jai's dance. That was like, well, this, I love the Uma Thurman dance in Pulp Fiction. And it was like that. This is now potentially an iconic moment. But I think the moment that really gave me the chills was actually just like a quiet moment where, there's a mirroring of between antagonist and protagonist, and they kind of, you see that there's a weird respect for each other when Zeph is saying, I'm nothing like you, and he's going, yeah, you are, like you and me, we're sharks, we fend for ourselves, where the two of them realize they both have this kind of brokenness. And as much as they're protagonist and antagonist, they kind of understand each other because they both come from nothing. And, I'm like a big fan of Heat and the De Niro Pacino kind of face off. And it was just like, amidst all this carnage, it's a moment now that's gone beyond fear, where the two of them are actually talking to each other on a weird heart level, even before she's about to be put up on the hook. I just found that really, and I just thought they're both so brilliant in that moment where, and that's the thing. You can kind of direct and do, but you can't direct actors to do that. They have to they go, you know what I mean? Like they just go, they have to make that, it's like them going to some kind of place where it was beyond exhaustion, and everyone was exhausted at that point. I remember like we weren't even going to do that at that moment. Hassie was just like, let's roll. I'm like, I'm in it. And it's just, I don't know. It's just, sometimes you have those moments where art and life collide somehow. And that felt like that particular moment for me is probably the most precious.